Breaking news, Seahawks Nation. This could change everything. What's going on? 12s. Victor here. And today we need to talk about something that could absolutely reshape the future of this franchise. A dream trade target, an all-pro superstar. In a situation in Las Vegas that is falling apart fast. If you've been waiting for Seattle to make a true blockbuster move, this might be it. Before we dive in, real quick, this channel just started, and our first big goal is 100 subscribers. So do me a huge favor, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any Seahawks breaking news. Every single sub helps us grow Seahawks Nation Update. Alright, let's get into it. It's been widely reported that the Seahawks tried to land Max Crosby at the trade deadline, and while nothing materialized, the door might be wide open this offseason. And honestly, the timing could not be better. The Las Vegas Raiders are a total disaster right now. A 2-2-13 record, worst season since 2006. Pete Carroll. Yeah, that Pete Carroll comes in as a high-profile hire. And now there's serious talk, he could be a one-and-on offensive coordinator. Chip Kelly already fired. Special teams coordinator gone. Geno Smith traded there with hope might be an off-season cap casualty. This is not a team retooling. This is a team headed for a full-blown rebuild. And when teams rebuild, they trade stars. Why Max Crosby is the guy. Let's talk about the player. Max Crosby is not just good, he's elite. 7 NFL seasons, 5 Pro Bowls, 2 first-team All-Pros, 69.5 career sacks, 133 tackles for loss, 29 passes batted down. That's dominance. That's consistency. That's a defensive game wrecker. And yet, in 7 seasons, Crosby has played in 1 playoff game. 1. A loss in 2021. The Raiders are 6-26 over the last 2 seasons. No matter how loyal Crosby is to the silver and black, at some point you start asking yourself, how much losing can one man take? The recent drama that changes everything. Now, here's where things get really interesting. According to Ian Rappaport, the Raiders decided to shut Crosby down for their next game to protect his knee, an injury he's been dealing with since October. Sounds reasonable, right? Well, per Jay Glazer, Crosby was so furious about the decision that he left the Raiders facility entirely. That's not nothing. That's frustration boiling over. That's a star who might be mentally checking out. The contract makes a trade realistic. Here's the part fans need to understand. The math works. Despite Crosby's 4-year, $121.2 million contract, the Raiders would only eat about $5.1 million in dead money in 2026 if they trade him. After that, nothing. The team acquiring Crosby takes on the rest of the deal, and guess what? Seattle has the cap space. Seattle has the need. Seattle has already shown interest. John Schneider absolutely knows this window exists. Why Seattle needs a true star edge. Let's be honest, Seattle's pass rush has been solid, but it lacks a true superstar edge. DeMarcus Lawrence made the Pro Bowl, but he's 34 years old. Uchenna Nwosu is entering the final year of his deal and hasn't hit his 2022 peak again. Boymafe is an impending free agent and has been underwhelming in 2025. Derek Hall is entering a contract year. There are too many questions. Adding Max Crosby instantly solves that. You get a guaranteed, elite pass rusher, someone who wins one-on-one, someone offenses have to scheme around, someone who makes everyone else better. A 2026 edge room of Crosby, Lawrence, Hall, and a cheap free agent. That's scary. That's playoff football. That's Super Bowl caliber pressure. What would it cost? At the deadline, the Raiders likely wanted something crazy, maybe 3 first-round picks. That leverage is gone now. In the offseason, conversations change. Maybe it's 2 first-rounders and Uchenna Nwosu, 2 firsts and Derek Hall, 2 firsts and a third, or even picks, plus a young QB like Yolan Milroe. Seattle's first-round pick projects to be in the late 20s or 30s, which lowers its value, but that's where Schneider has to get creative. There will be other bidders, but Seattle offers something very appealing. Cap space, a competitive roster, a legit playoff path, and for Crosby, a real shot at finally making a deep postseason run. Final thoughts, will Schneider pull the trigger? If you want to supercharge this defense immediately, there are very few moves that do it like this. Max Crosby fits Seattle's identity. He fits the scheme. He fits the timeline. And I'll say this, I would be shocked if John Schneider doesn't at least try again this offseason. Now I want to hear from you. Seahawks Nation, would you trade 2 first-round picks for Max Crosby? Is this the missing piece for a Super Bowl run? Drop your takes in the comments. If you enjoyed the breakdown, like the video, subscribe, and help us hit 100 subscribers as this channel gets off the ground. This is just the beginning of Seahawks Nation Update. I'm Victor, and as always, go Hawks!